Every rainy season, Lagos braces for flooding. Our roads disappear beneath water. Communities struggle. And one question remains. What is protecting Lagos from something worse? Hidden within the heart of Lekki lies a natural system, quietly absorbing, filtering, and holding water every single day.
Welcome to the Lekki Conservation Centre. A lot of people normally look at Lekki Conservation Centre like a zoo, where they expect to come and find animals caged. But far from it, Lekki Conservation Centre is a wildlife area where animals roam freely and they maintain the ecosystem function of a natural occurring ecosystem where there is food chain and there is food web. And the food chain is where an animal eats another animal. And apart from that, Lekki Conservation Centre also serves as a flood abatement platform where a lot of flood. In fact, the last time that an assessment was made, we received about 10 million cubic meter of water at the Lekki Conservation Centre. If a place like Lekki Conservation Centre does not exist, you can imagine where this water will go to and what will happen to what we call the island effect, the heat island effect that is going to affect this neighboring environment, not just this Lekki Peninsula, but the whole of Lagos. So a place like this exists to be able to absorb the excess heat that will have been unleashed to the community.
Lagos State is a coastal state and we're below sea level. So we need to work on water retention areas like our wetlands, sustain those wetlands, protect and preserve that. The whole of Lagos used to be a wetland, but we feel the wetlands to a position now that we need to be very, very careful. And we need to ensure that wetlands are used wisely.
It's very important for us to note that the water that we find here, the way that Lekki Conservation Centre is helping to absorb this water is by allowing the wetlands to be what it is. Surrounding environment have been sandfilled. And if we don't sandfill this place and leave it the way it is, that is how we're able to absorb water. Coming from Agungi down to this area, you find out that it is a slope. So all the water that comes, the runoff of rain that comes, normally ends up here. So if we are able to absorb this, you can imagine what will happen if this place is also sandfilled. And that is why we continue to encourage people, the communities, the governments, and its agencies to ensure that wetlands are kept wetlands.
Lagos State partners with the Nigerian Conservation Foundation, and we are a critical stakeholder. This area, depending on when you come to Lekki, is like a buffer zone. Wetlands are buffer zones. They soak up water.
It's quite disturbing that we are just inching towards the end of May, and we are having this volume of water already at the Lekki Conservation Centre. This is something that we normally experience towards July, August, September. But we're already having it 3 months earlier. So I wonder how it will be by the time we get to the normal time that we normally have this level of water.
If you look at the changes that have happened in the last 10 to 15 years, you will see that most of the buffer zone around Lekki is gone. The only buffer zone we have around Lekki is this conservation area. We will continue to work together to ensure that this biodiversity hotspot is preserved, is protected, and is projected to the world.
It is the best interest of every Lagosian to care about flooding, because Lagos being an aquatic city, and we call it the city of aquatic splendor, but that splendor can turn to nightmare if we don't manage that aquatic environment very well. The funds or the money or the profit that is being generated from sandfilling wetlands will eventually pay for it and pay even higher when flood waters come and destroy our facilities, destroy our properties, and sometimes even cause the loss of lives as well. So it's very important for every Lagosian to care about flooding and to care about our wetlands and to have a place like Lekki Conservation Centre dotted around Lagos to continue to protect and prevent flooding.